sitting there. So this is awesome, like the whole family. Well,
Sardine can.
we have I guess it's the crew, with Jennifer Turner from the Women Uplifted Red Carpet event, Broken Hearts Can Mend. Welcome, welcome, Jennifer Turner.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Sabrina Wright and Justin
Cabota.
Cabota. I always mess up people's names because I have a hard last name to pronounce, at least for right now. So, but we are excited about this event coming up January 28th.
That's right.
2017. It's being held at the College Park Women's Club, Camellia Hall.
That's right.
3413 Main Street in College Park, Georgia. This is going to be just a major event. We're excited that not only will AliShane be there, but with 108 Praise Radio.
Awesome.
But tell us about this event. How did this Broken Hearts Can Mend come about?
That event is just an amazing inspiration from God, because I have a foundation called Teresa Chiweka Helping Hand Foundation, and we have this amazing mentorship program. It's a new life story, like literally a life architect program where we help people restructure their life, regardless of where they're coming from, to where they need to be. And of course, we have the television show, and we were trying to figure out a way to make a difference. Now, not just a small difference, but a real difference, where we could use this program around the world, but we wanted to be able to reach out to the nations in a different way. And the Lord said, broken hearts can mend. If you reach out and make a difference in the hearts of the broken, you will reach the nations. Because healing is the entry gate to everything. So that's how it came about. It came about as a vision to be able to reach nations in terms of raising hope, because there's so many people that are doing really well that have had their hearts broken. And they still manage to find a way to heal, but they don't tell their story. It's like a very well-kept secret. But then you have people that are broken that are sitting out there thinking, I can never make it. It's impossible. My situation is so horrible. There's no way I can make it. What they don't know is that the people they see up there were where they are at some point or another. So in order for people to get that hope that they need to get out, they need to see examples of themselves on the other side. They need to be able to see a reflection of themselves in glory. It's almost like if you can see a reflection of yourself in glory, you can heal from anything. Because then it helps you realize, if I can see myself up there, I will get there. And all you need is hope. With hope, all things are possible. Because faith is really a slave of hope. Without hope, you can't have faith. You need hope, because faith is a substance of things hoped for. The evidence of things not seen. But then faith gives you the impotence and the willingness to believe. When you don't have anything to hope for, you don't need faith. You don't need faith. So God wanted to give hope to people. And how best can you give hope? Except you bring the healed, who were once broken, who were once wounded, who've been through hell, and somehow they've weathered the storm. And they've managed to become that example of the resilience of the human spirit. And they're standing on the other side and say, look at my wounds, I healed, I am you, I am human. You can come over here, and I'm extending my hand to you. You're not coming up here by yourself. We will help you get here. Because we have a program right behind it. So the Red Carpet Woman and Man Uplifted has a powerful program behind it that literally, if you had had it and every other woman and man that was broken, they would have gone through the transition of their healing much, much faster. They would have had help going up. They wouldn't have been as hopeless and helpless as they were. So we are bridging that gap. People don't need to reinvent everything. Some people have already trodden the path. Why not give an extending helping hand to those that are coming behind. So the program is such that it doesn't just help you heal, but it also repositions you and helps you succeed. So it does all three. That's amazing.
And we'll get into about who all's going to be there. But Miss Sabrina, now I had the opportunity this past Sunday to be on this. These two were so much fun. Actually, all three of them were so much fun to hang out with, guys. It just I kind of forgot that the cameras were there. We were just chit chatting. But first, tell us a bit about yourself. I happen to know, but tell us, and then tell us what you see in the Broken Hearts Can Mend. Let's call it a movement.
It is a movement. It is a movement.
Well, I don't even like the really a movement because I feel like movements kind of die away. So I like to call it a lifestyle.
Okay.
I like that.
I like the lifestyle word better. And just to give you a little about myself, I'm an author, serial entrepreneur. I wear many, many, many hats. And I just like to help other women and men, build their businesses and build their lives from the ground up, just like Pastor Jennifer was saying. And I think this was so powerful to me that when she presented this to me that I had to jump on board because I was one of those women that were broken. And actually, I didn't have any help. I was scared to tell my story because I felt I was going to be judged. And so to hear her talk about this event and to know that there would be other broken-hearted people there, that I could hold their hand, let them know that you're not alone, who will relate to my story, and to know that it's okay to tell your story. It's okay to turn your bring your ashes into beauty.
That's right.
So that's what I want. I wanted to hold her hand and support her with this event because I just thought it was just so powerful. If I had someone, like she said, wasn't afraid to tell their story and to just be transparent about it, then maybe I wouldn't have hid so much of my story. Even though I climbed to the top, I was still hurting. And so when I got in touch with Pastor Jennifer, she was able to, and I'm still going through a healing process with her. And so just to know that I will be able to be an asset to other people that's going to be at this event to help encourage them, to let them know that I have their hand to hold, and they have other people in the room who've been through a lot of things too. And so it will be a place of agreement, a place where 2 or 3 or more can get together, and all of us can come into agreement with each other's business, each other, marriages, with each other, whatever they're broken heart about. We're able to come together and lift one another up. It's to stand on each other's shoulders and say, hey, I got you, girl. I got you. And so that's what it's about, without anyone judging you. Because most people, when you tell your story, they look at you funny, or they act like they ain't never been through anything. And so to be in this place with a bunch of people who are just like you, that's powerful. No one, and then when you go to a place, you always feel like somebody better than you, or they raised to the top and you're just admiring them. But you're going to have someone there who's not going to be looking down and turning their nose on you. They're actually going to be smiling at you, letting you know that I can help you. You can get through these with other people. And so I think that's so powerful.
And I think so many people, like you said, that maybe have come to a place where they've achieved things, but they get good at wearing a mask.
That's right.
And so, people, they look at them and they somehow can, and that's why I've always tried to be very transparent in my story, because people don't know, you certainly don't know the journey, I may not look like what I've been through, but if we don't get bold enough to share, then people will stay bound.
See, the truth is that there's a lot of people at the top who've made a lot of money but are still broken. Because brokenness is in so many areas of our lives. It's not just in one area. You could be broken emotionally, and you still don't have the emotional intelligence of how to handle yourself, either under pressure, in disappointments, and different difficulties. But you could be in a broken relationship. You look outwardly as though everything is going all right, but at home you're broken. Your relationship is broken. Or you could be broken because you have kids that are going through trials and tribulations. And it's a shameful secret that you keep to yourself. And I'm a pastor, and I had 2 kids that were going through a lot of difficulties, and they were so broken that one of them, my son, ended up in jail. And it's a true story, But then what happens is that in ministry sometimes, it's almost like if your children are broken, it's because you did not do a good job. You did not raise them right. You did not give them what they needed. But I'm a pastor, I'm a woman of God, I'm full of integrity. I'm an author. I help people heal. I help people rebuild their lives. But here are my kids and they're broken.
Wow.
I'm not the only one.
That's right.
It's a universal story.
That's
So
right.
we are opening up the doors. The program is not just for people who are down. It's also for people who are up there that are doing really well, but that's still broken. They too will heal. They too can reinvent their story and put everything back together and actually bring their kids out of wherever they are to where they need to be. That's the beauty of this story. So when you're in one room, the people at the top are just as broken as the people at the bottom. It changes everything. All these masks that we wear, that we think, you see, there's this thought process that I'm better because I have two cents in my bank account.
Wow.
No, that's not true. We are all human. We are all the same. We just have different stations in life. So let's get together. Those that have resources in one area, let's help those who don't have resources in another area.
Right.
So it's like coming together and working together. So woman uplifted, man uplifted doesn't just deal with the abused or the rejected. No, it deals with humanity. Period.
Wow.
We're human, we are resilient, we are powerful, we defy the odds, and we rise from the rubble.
I
You
love it.
cannot keep us down.
Absolutely.
And we have everything inside of us
Yes,
that we
we
need.
do.
We just have to find a way to talk to people or, figure a way to get it out of
That's
us.
right.
And then once you do that,
That's
you're
right.
genuine about it, you're honest, then you can talk to other people about
That's
it.
right. This is my take. To get a coach, you will spend anywhere between $2,600 a month to all the way to $250,000 a month.
Yep.
But coaching is literally transitioning the world. It's
Right.
producing business people.
Yeah.
It's bringing healing in relationships and brokenness. It's bringing healing in just lives. Emotional intelligence, for instance, just brings healing in lives. So it's just changing the world. Think about this. We are giving that away to the community for free.
Wow.
For free.
That's great.
For free. That means we are opening up the doors and saying, come on in. We will raise the money and we'll take care of you. That's amazing
That
on
is amazing.
every level.
Yeah.
That
On
is
every
amazing.
level.
You need to get to that
Well,
conference.
I tell you now, and so this is not just
Wow.
women, but it's men.
That's great.
So Justin, come on in now. Again, tell us a bit about yourself, and then tell us what you bring to this, and why men should come out as well. You just gotta talk loud.
Oh, just a little bit loud? Okay. My name is Justin Kapot. I'm also a DJ part-time. Mostly in our culture, in our African culture, we keep a lot of secrets. There's so many things that goes on in our families. And then when they brought this idea to me, it really grasped me, because I know it's a lot of people who can relate and who can learn from this event and what it will bring to change other people who have something that's bothering them, whereby they haven't been able to share. But when given an opportunity like this, they can come out and open up, and we can also talk about it at the same time, have a good time and enjoy, and from there learn from it and grow from there. Instead of keeping something eating you inside, and you never know, at a younger age you'll die, but if you are healed, or if you talk about it, it will come out and you'll be a free person, So when they brought the idea to me, I was very much interested, and I just jumped on it. I've never done anything like this before.
Oh.
Yeah, So they told me about it. I was very much excited, and I know it's gonna help a lot of people, because mostly when you are doing an event, we just go to have fun. You don't get anything out of it. But when this event comes, you're taking something out of it,
Right.
and you're taking it to your family, your job, or your lifestyle, to make sure that you grow in a positive way, whereby, if there was some hindrance in you that has been pulling you down, you can know, you can get some help, and there are people you can talk to. For example, me, I'm from Zambia. I don't have my parents here. I don't have my mother, father. So when I see an opportunity like this, it's a time for me to open up. You
That's
know,
right.
this is like, okay, something new, something different. I have a lot of things also inside me that's will benefit, which will benefit, I'll benefit from myself personally. So I'm really looking forward to it, you know, because it's positive. At the same time, when you're spending money, you're also learning something and you are growing from it, you know. So I'm looking forward to it.
And you said
It's
something
awesome.
key is that people can come out and have a good time,
Yes,
right?
they can.
But then they'll be able to hear from, there's 20 people, right, that are being honored, that you know, so people can come out, kind of get dressed up a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
you won't know what they have inside.
No.
But they can sit there and go, what? You know, and it's something, they will, I think each person that comes will see something in each person that will be up there speaking
They'll
that
see
they,
themselves.
that they can, right, that they can go, wow, I have that too, or I've been through that too, or, well, we're gonna take a quick break. Again, this is, so should I call it the Women and Men
It is women
Uplifted?
and
I'm
men
sorry, guys, I don't want to leave
uplifted.
you guys out.
Yes.
So Women and Men Uplifted
Uplifted.
Red Carpet Event, Broken Hearts Can Mend, January 28th, 2017. This is exciting, so when we come back, you'll learn how to get your ticket, to tell others about it, and you'll hear about some of the people that will be there. So again, this is the AliShane Show on 108 Praise Radio, Boys in the Gospel. We'll be right back. About some of the people that will be there. So again, this is the AliShane Show on 108 Praise Radio, Boys in the Gospel. We'll be right back.